So you've been going to the gym for months, maybe even years, and you're still not making the progress you actually want. That's because you're walking into the gym blind. If you aren't tracking your workouts, you're just guessing. And guess what? Guessing doesn't build muscle. Tracking does. I've been working out for just over 4 years, and I have made the most progress in the last 1.5 years. And that's because I started to track my workouts. I stopped training blind. If I would have started tracking my workouts sooner, I would have been bigger and stronger now. The way I used to train is, let's say I walk into the gym and it's leg day. I go up to the leg extension machine, and last week I did 100 pounds for 10 reps. This week, I can't remember what I did. So I load up 100 pounds and do another 10 reps. Okay. And then for the next set, I'm like, okay, let me try to go up in weight. I do 110 pounds for 10 reps. I just gained 10 extra pounds on my lift. I progressively overloaded. The next leg day, I walk in and then I walk up to the leg extension machine. I think, man, what did I do last time? I try to think. I try to remember what I did last time. And I end up thinking, you know what, maybe I did 90 pounds. So I do 90 pounds for 10 reps. That is not progressive overload. I literally just wasted that set right there. And that probably that whole day, because I would have carried that same mentality for the rest of my workouts. When you don't track your workout, you have a hard time remembering the weight and the reps. This is really hard, especially on leg day, because leg day the numbers are really high. The reps are the same, but the weight numbers way higher, so it can fluctuate more. Things for like biceps, you can probably remember, yeah, I did 20 pounds for 10 reps last week. Let me do it again for 11 reps. That's easy to remember. For things like leg day, chest, back, these muscle groups are strong, so the weights you're going to push on it are a lot higher. So you can fluctuate a lot more in those reps. And when you can't remember what weight you did last time, there's a chance you're just going to end up being like me and do a weight less than what you did last time. And you're just literally wasting your time in the gym. This not tracking your workout will actually waste your time in the gym. I don't want to do that for you. Tracking your workouts will literally fix all of those problems. It's literally just documenting your workout. So the way I track my workouts right now is as soon as I finish the set, let's say it's leg extensions again, I do 150 pounds for 10 reps. I just write down in my app 150 pounds, 10 reps. Then I do my next set, blah, 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 I do that and whatever. And then I save the workout for the day and I finish it. And the next leg day comes and I have to hit leg extensions again. The app remembers what I did last time. It literally says, just to the left of it, it says, oh yeah, you did 150 pounds for 10 reps last time. This time you should do 150 pounds for 11 reps. It tells you what it thinks you should do. Progressively overload. This takes the guessing of how much weight I did last week and the reps, how many reps I did. It takes the guessing out of it, the equation. So it makes it almost impossible for you to forget. Even now, if I start doing tricep extensions on the cable stack, if I start doing tricep extensions and I don't look at my phone for how much reps and weight I did last time, I find myself sometimes literally doing exactly what I did before I started tracking my workouts. I would do less weight and less reps again. So I would waste my time again if I don't look at my phone, because it is really hard to remember. And I've also gotten a little used to my phone, so it's a little different. But even then, I'm trying to remember, what did I do last time? What did I do last time? Oh yeah, I probably did 130 pounds. No. Last time I did 150 pounds on the phone. So if I don't track my workouts, I waste time. You're wasting time if you don't track your workouts. Tracking your workouts makes your progress a hell of a lot more linear. You want your progress to look like this. You don't want it to be stagnant. Not tracking your workouts could lead to your progress being stagnant, or worse, could you lead your progress to being absolutely abysmal. So how to track your workouts? There's a few different ways to do this. The way I do it is I track it on my phone. There's an application on the App Store called Strong App. I'm not affiliated with them. There's an application on the store called Strong. There's a free version of the app. There's also a paid version. I have the paid version. It's only like $30 a year, and I think tracking your workout, I think the gains you make from tracking your workouts is worth more than $30. So I'm like, yeah, might as well just pay for it. The free version, here's what the free version does. The free version, you can track all your lifts. You can make any new exercise. So let's say you're doing Bayesian cable curls. So you're on the cable stack. You're facing away from it. The cable stack's over there, and then you're doing bicep curls that way. That's not on the app. The app does not know about that. So you have to create a new workout for that. You can still do that with the free version. The only thing that you can't do with the free version, but you can do with the paid version, is the free version, you're only limited to like, I think three or five templates. A template is basically let's say you walk into the gym and it's push day. You can literally just click push day, like your made push day, and all the workouts pop up, all the numbers pop up. Yep, you did this last time, you did this, whatever, everything pops up. If you have the free version, you can't make more than 3 templates, which is a little annoying. So let's say you have a lot of different days to do. With the free version, you can't make templates for each day. So on some days, you would have to create a new workout and then manually add in each exercise. That all leads to you to trying to figure out which exercises to do. Maybe you pick a bad one, or you just waste time, waste brain power picking exercises when you can just be doing exercises. There's that way. I use the Strong app, the paid version. It's only $30 a year. I think it's worth it. Another way is journaling. You could bring a notebook and a pen to the gym and just journal. You could literally do that. It's really easy, cost effective. It costs you like $5 total, if that. And you kind of look pretty cool doing it. You look really hardcore tracking your workouts, especially when you do it with a journal and pen. Whenever I see a bodybuilder, a guy in the gym track their workouts with a journal, I know they're pretty hardcore. 1, they're tracking the workouts. You become hardcore by doing that. And 2, they don't have their phone on them typically. Those guys don't even have headphones in usually. They just have a piece of paper and a pen. That's pretty hardcore if you're able to work out in that fashion. So there's 2 ways to track your workouts. Applications on your phone. You can even notes app on your phone, or a piece of paper and a pen. You should track your workouts. Tracking your workouts will literally make you bigger and stronger. Factually. You know what to do. Get up and get after it.